The boss promised a bonus to all the employees at the end of the year. My dad always has to take sides. He is never objective. It is unfitting for such a person to be in a high office. It's a good plan in theory, but probably unworkable in practice. We have had a few disagreements lately, but on the whole, we are getting along fine. Closure of the bank was inevitable. Plaintiff was present at the trial, but there was no sign of the defendant. How can you be so insensitive to her feelings? She's just lost her father. Percentage that banks charge for borrowing money has gone up. There were many applicants for the job, but only 2 of them had the necessary qualifications. Innovative farmers in Japan have figured out a way to produce square-shaped watermelons. The whole committee was impressed by the originality of the plan. To Brexit has become a household word, so everyone knows what you mean. I'm in a relationship with a wonderful woman I met a few months ago. Pain became unendurable, so we had to call an ambulance. When a rescue team arrived at the site, they found that a few passengers were still alive. Even wealthy people can't buy everything. The new supermarket has a wide variety of organic products. The defendant is accused of shoplifting. We explained that he wouldn't tolerate any interference from other parties. The woman was hit so hard that she lost consciousness. Holiday camps usually provide free entertainment. The purity of the air in the mountain regions is much better than at sea level. He felt an obligation to help the company he had been the CEO of for so many years. The first settlers came from distant islands of the Pacific. The prosecutor did not make any objections to what the defense had to say. The driver was disqualified because he crossed one of the sidelines. The management of the company told us that nobody would lose their jobs. The departure halls of major airports are always full during the holiday season. It was not my intention to embarrass him in front of everyone. The stability of the whole country is at stake. There's a great shortage of houses in most major cities. Maria found a suitable job right after she had graduated. Easter Island is famous for its astonishing statues. The envelope had a confidential stamp on it, so nobody else was allowed to open it. The mountains in Central Asia reach heights of over 8,000 meters. The government has left many citizens uninformed about the new tax laws. You have misspelled my name. It's Johnson, not Johnston. You should be proud of your achievements over the last 3 years. He never regained consciousness and died a few weeks after the accident. Some people remain active well into their 80s. The dictator showed his displeasure by locking up the dissidents. Most experts say that the painting is not a forgery. Technicians are trying to keep the reactor from overheating. Young people who grew up in the 1960s lived in a permissive society. Almost everything was allowed. Some people tend to look down on those who are less fortunate. Brexit has become a household word, so everyone knows what you mean. Chris accepted the doctor's news, although it was very painful to hear. These new cars are much more economical than the older models. The government's actions towards reducing pollution were praiseworthy.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.